Hello and welcome back to another Slice and Dice video. Yesterday I think it was, I went to the bank and I got a box of pennies. So if you don't know, like, rolls of pennies have 50 cents in them. And then, or like 50 pennies. And I got a $25 box of that, so that had like 50 of them. And I have one right here that I think we can crack open. So, this is a random side tangent, but you gotta spice up the video for the views. Ideally, we're looking for something called a wheat penny, which has like wheat on the back or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just gonna look through it quickly. I've only found 2 so far from the box, but I'm only like halfway through. Right? Yep. I'm hoping I get like 3, probably. I think that's a good number. But I'm not seeing anything right now. Yeah, I don't see any wheat pennies. I look at that. Found a Canadian cent. Dude, that's my 3rd one. I found more Canadian cents than actual wheat pennies. That's crazy. Well, I'll sort through it better later, but let's get into it. I checked the leaderboard, and I think a solid goal for us is probably a 10 streak. So, yeah. That's what we're going to aim for. Monster HP, no. These, 4 are not pickable. This looks like a reroll, because, what we would probably do is, this or something. But I don't like that, because the only person who can hit 2s is our fighter, and then the spells. I'm not going to play Rush. 3rd Troll. I think 3rd Troll might not be the play. You might think it's pickable, but I don't think so. I think early curses 3 probably will be fine. It's a little suspicious, but at 11 to 12 at grave is a nothing curse. By the time you get there, it does nothing. Can my team please roll something to kill the seeds with? No, Hoarder, you don't have to die. But yeah, I think I might actually record a video of myself opening up the rest of the pennies, if you're interested in that. Which you probably aren't, because you're watching Slice and Dice, but you never know. I'll post it there for if you want it. Juggler or Pilgrim. I probably should have did the curse first, but I like Juggler. I don't like Juggler with spiky monsters. But I think that's kind of what we have to play. Just a shame. That's why you pick the curse first, though, I guess. Because now you have to, watch Juggler's HP like a hawk. I've been, playing this game in my free time. Oh, I did... Ow. Sorry, Hoarder. Doomblade, Cloak, random. Slow spells are bot D-level. These are both pretty bad. So I'm going to random. We're probably going to get Spider Soul or something, and then we just lose. I think we just lose. It's actually good for Hoarder. But I've played Back to the Basics before, and I just lost. Now my Juggler is just a 2 damage machine. Who knows? We're early enough in the game, so Back to the Basics doesn't really matter. It matters, but we can pick characters around it. That's the big thing. But yeah, what was I talking about? Don't know. I'm trying to remember. I gotta rack the brain. Oh, I remember. Oh, we'll do it after this fight. These both look really bad. Berserker, that's a good guy for this. Static blanks. Or start damaged. I kind of want to try out static blanks. Because I've never seen this curse before. So, you know, you might as well. But yeah, I've been playing this game in my free time, and I've been, like, doing Dream Unfair. And believe it or not, but once I had a run where, so I walked into the final fight, right? And so in the base game, there's the Hexia fight, right? I walked into the final fight, lo and behold, it's 2 Hexias. And I'm like, how is that equivalent to 1 Hexia and 4 Imps? Like, it doesn't make sense at all. And not only that, but it also had, like, a Caw. Like, out of all the things to have, you have 2 Hexias and a Caw? Come on. It's safe to say I lost that one, right? Faint Halo is usually good. I think what we want here is, like, a dabble list. Just anyone who doesn't have keywords. You know, as I'm thinking about this seems like even worse by the second. I'm like thinking of all like the tier 3s, and they all have like keyword reliant sides. Fiend and Knight. I think Fiend is just better because you get the free manas. But yeah, you know, this might be Fiend's time to shine. And especially since you can't replace the X's on Knight. It's just safe to play Fiend. If Fiend can actually hit her side. You know, I'm glad I picked Fiend. I'm so glad I picked Fiend. Hooray for Fiend! That might, depending on how Fiend does, that might actually be the title of this video. Hooray for Fiend. I forgot this wasn't Cleave. This is already messing with me. Next time I play a run, I'm gonna be messed up. At least Juggler doesn't juggle himself into the militia. What the? This is hurting. This hurts. Ow. Swap terminal. Usually that's pretty good. Just throw that on like Berserker. Alright, in this fight you just aim the War Chief first. No biggie. Burn is really good in this fight. I mean, it just solos half the fight. And we're out. This is going really fast. Warden is like the ideal character. Because he has no keywords anyways. So, you know, you can't miss him if you never had him. It's pretty safe to burn here. It's not like any of my characters have pain, as I have Berserker and Fiend. But they actually don't have pain. Dude, my Berserker is just pumping out force. Yeah, this back to the basics sometimes is good, because you can just... Sometimes it actually buffs characters. Like, imagine we get Barbarian here. That would be peak. Dude, my guys are on fire. Learn Investor Pauldron. I kind of want a Pauldron Juggler, because it's not like we're going to lock the one anyways. So now if we just see 2-2 or a 3, we lock. It's already paying off. Warden, you need to roll a shield. Boy, am I glad I have Warden. Both the carriers... I think my healer's just dead, because both the carriers targeted him. Actually, I could kill a carrier. But then my Berserker dies, and that's not worth it. So I just think we sack this healer fella. Oh wait, I could have saved everybody. I could have gotten the Faint Halo trigger on Berserker. That would have worked. It's a little late for that now. We're out though. Yeah, this is going really fast. I'm gonna look back at the recording and it'll be like 2 minutes. Fae or Disciple? Well, Disciple Glow is pretty much useless. But I think Faye is horrific here. Like, you cannot play Faye. What other reds have? Okay, Enchanter is like mid. Priestess, probably bad. Druid, I mean, she's fine. Faye, no. Herbalist, probably no. So it's either like Disciple or Vampire, because all the reds are like just awful. But we can't glow, that's the issue. Because the blanks. So I think we just roll this Disciple down for the 2 mana every turn. And we burn to set up the whiz, even though he healed it off. Oh wait, my Berserker now has the Death Wish and Swap Terminal. Oh, thankfully Juggler doesn't have Cantrip on that side anymore. Wrong one. Yeah, my Juggler is just like a tier 1 character. He got nerfed. They got him. They got him. Crystallize or Scepter? Well, Scepter... Okay. So you can give keywords. I was just wondering because I didn't know if Scepter was gonna still have... Wait, does Crystallize stop the keywords from being removed? I have to pick Crystallize. I want to see this. Shoot. It does not. Well. That's a dead item now. But who knows? Maybe we get like... Yeah, what? Because like all the uses of Crystallize, now it just doesn't have a use. Because Back to the Basics covers it. I was rolling Berserker here to hopefully find the 4 damage to kill the zombie. Yeah, you can't glow. But next turn. Next turn. Yo, it's an ad for Pringles. My guy is flying away from with the ducks. Probably seems schizo. Alright, boss, next room. Yeah, this is going unbelievably fast. Madness. Do we want Surgeon or Sorcerer? I know for a fact it is not Sorcerer. But the problem with Surgeon is that she just has heal sides. So, you know, let's random and hopefully let's send out a prayer that we don't get, like, any awful character. I think Forsaken is fine. I think Forsaken is one of the better reds we could have gotten. But yeah, for our blue, I think we want the Artificer guy. He seems like he would be a good fella. My Juggler was locked in on that roll. He rolled 2-2-3. No, Juggler, please. You don't need to kill me. No, Juggler. Somebody stop this man. He's determined. My Juggler's throwing. Juggler, please. Thank you. Only took you like 12 and a half turns. Yes, you can in fact have a half turn. Don't question it. Hopefully I can catch up with this grave. She's killing me. And my Juggler's dead. What are you gonna do? Oh, mandatory dice. Yeah, he just got evaporated. I should have put stasis on my top guy. Because then he couldn't get possessed. But it doesn't matter. We're out. Swap Forsaken with Berserker. You know, why not? You gotta have a little fun. Rain of Arrows M3. That's pretty good. However, you cannot use it on the stasis blanks. Or Shifter Vigil. Rain of Arrows M3 has to be the play. Wait, we have Pauldron Rain of Arrows M3. I swear I've had this combo before, but we pretty much just automatically won. Because if we roll the side, I think we just roll Juggler down every turn because the side is so good. But yeah, if we roll that side, it's like an insta-win. I gotta take the stasis off. But yeah, there goes the whole fight. Stoic or Ace? Ace seems really bad. Stoic also seems pretty bad. Let's leave it up to fate again. Okay, Poet has essentially one side, and that's his middle side. Good job, Poet. You are not a contributing member of the team. You wish you could be as good as Forsaken. I kind of feel bad for Forsaken because I always hate on her. But in this run, she's like actually cooking. Let her cook. Let her cook. Yeah, my Forsaken's locked in. This is her time to shine. Honestly, I feel like Wraith could have been pretty good too. Oh, no, I gotta save that. We can just pop an ogre here. Or not. Wait. Okay, I can clink. That'll do it. So then I should probably clink before the mana. And we can just pop. Yeah, the problem was we couldn't, like, burst there. Otherwise, my Berserker would actually... Oh, wait, no, we could have bursted. I thought it was, like, Death Wish. Dude, it's getting to me. I'm, like, not even 10 minutes into this run, and I'm already tripping out. There we go. Finally, Juggler. Charge Link Dragon Pipe. Well, Dragon Pipe is only +1 to the top and bottom side. I feel like charged and single use could be pretty... Wait. We can fix him. We can fix him. You're back, buddy. The only problem with Poet now is that he has single use on the top and bottom sides. I might end up moving it. You never know. It's like the $1 Million Man. We can fix him. And it's a Grave and a Cyclops. Alright, boss next floor. Who knows what it could be. Could be anyone. Like your mom. That would have gotten some good laughs back in 2020. During the pandemic. Sure. Oh! My hero. He's here. Welcome to the team, Artificer. We can even get him stasis. I mean, look at that. It's not good. Yeah, if we didn't have Back to the Basics, I probably would still play him because we have... What's it called? The thing. Thingamabob. Alright, you have one job, Artificer. That is, in fact, not your one job. This is looking a little dire. Okay, we're fine. Bang. Bang. Bop. Okay, I need some mana here. Or something. Yeah. We can actually clink. Wait, so we do this first. Then we clink. Bang, bop, boom. And Basalt's at half HP. Alright, Juggler, roll that side one more time. One more time for me, buddy. Ooh, he hit it. I don't even know how good it is. Yeah, it's not even that good. Wait, okay. Oop, didn't mean to do that. I'm one off of killing Basalt. Wait, no. Okay, I think we keep these two and then we roll. Okay. And now we gotta get something to chip with. Because the only way we would save Forsaken is if we get something to chip with. Wait. I can save her, but there has to be a better way. I think my Forsaken's just dead here. And I think that's fine. She got death beams 2 turns in a row. You can't do anything about that. Hopefully we shouldn't lose from here. Like, that would be actually sad. But thankfully, my Juggler is holding the team down. No need to thank me, he says. How heroic. Back. Oh, my Juggler, he's so locked. K.Cruel. We could give our Poet +1 to his shield sides. Or we could get Cruel. Which I don't think is that good without mana gain, so we're just going to give this to Poet. He'll be fine now. It'll hopefully make up for whatever happened to him. Yo, my man. Thank you, Juggler. This is so peak. I should probably work on the Banshee. I gotta remember that my Forsaken will die if I cast the spell. But yeah, I think the thumbnail is just gonna be this R item combo. It's just that good. I mean, 5 damage range duplicate, that's 25 damage you're pumping out. Wanderer Roulette. Yo, Roulette kind of got a buff. And he can also hold the item pretty well. Alright, Roulette, you know what to do. No, not that. Not that. The other thing. The other thing. Oh! I kind of want to Blades here, because then I can kill the Caw. Yeah, every time we roll that, we pretty much just win the fight. We're on 18, yep. Honestly, this seems like a fine curse. These curses. Helm of Power? We could put that on Roulette, but then who would we move the item combo to? I'm thinking maybe Forsaken, but I don't really want to. Maybe Berserker. But I don't know. Triple Shuriken, we're like chaining nothing. So I think I would rather random. Angel Feather. That's actually... Do we want it on Poet? I think it's better on Forsaken. Because she, with her healing the entire team, she's more likely to rescue. Alright, Roulette, you know what to do. No, he doesn't know what to do. Ouch. Alright, Roulette, next turn. Next turn, Roulette, please. Please, please. I beggeth thy. I guess that's fine. But, you know, it's not my first pick. I'm alive. I will give myself that. So next turn, I hopefully Blades to kill the Wiz, kill Troll, and then shield Spiker. It's all in theory, though. Holy rescue value. You know, I'm just back at full HP because of Forsaken. Who would have knew? Eccentric or Curator? Curator, what happened to you? I almost always pick Curator, but it's not Curator in this one. Although Eccentric does... So I think the problem with picking Eccentric here is that... So you want this item combo, right? No, what am I talking about? I'm picking Eccentric. This is his time to shine. Go get him. Alright, Roulette. Just roll the side and we can, like, win. Yo! I think we just send it all into Hexia. Because because of ranged, we can just bypass the reflection. Please, one more. For the fun of the game, Roulette. Okay. Every other turn will be fine with me. But yeah, we're taking no damage. As long as Hexia does not petrify my Roulette, I think we're fine. Okay, thank you. Well, that about seals it. We did it, guys. Hooray. Well, submit the high score. High score of 3. They call me the classic unfair god. Did it? Okay. Okay. But yeah, this was all thanks to the broken item combo. Other than that, I think back to the basics and static blanks might have been a little unplayable. But thank you all for watching. I might post a coin opening video. You never know. But thank you all for watching. Have a good one. I'll see you in the next one.